In a bold and strategic move, Amazon has announced plans to relocate its headquarters abroad, a decision sparked by the new trade tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. The announcement sent shockwaves through the business world, highlighting the vulnerability of global corporations caught in the crosshairs of shifting political and economic policies. What seems like a simple corporate decision is actually a far-reaching transformation that affects everything from global supply chains to the future of labor and innovation. Before we dive into the details, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more updates on global business changes and how they could impact you. At the heart of this upheaval is the aggressive stance on trade policy by the Trump administration. What were once minor tariff measures have evolved into sweeping levies affecting U.S. imports from key global trade partners. Amazon, whose success depends on its ability to source products globally at competitive prices, has found itself caught in the storm. Tariffs on Chinese goods, among other factors, have led to inflated costs, making it increasingly difficult for Amazon to maintain the prices its customers have come to expect. Relocating Amazon's headquarters abroad is a move born out of necessity rather than desire. The company's leadership has acknowledged that operating in an increasingly protectionist environment in the U.S. is no longer viable. As supply chains buckle under the weight of tariffs and global demand shifts, Amazon has made the strategic decision to plant its flag elsewhere. The choice of the new location is strategic. Proximity to key manufacturing hubs, a stable political climate, favorable tax policies, and a skilled workforce are all key factors in this decision. In addition to the business implications, Amazon's departure from its Seattle home will have far-reaching consequences for local communities. Thousands of workers who once thrived in the company's growing facilities now face the uncertainty of relocation or the possibility of seeking new opportunities. Small businesses that relied on the patronage of Amazon employees may see a decline in revenue, while real estate markets that once boomed thanks to the influx of Amazon talent may begin to slow down. Municipalities will need to reassess their budgets and possibly look for alternative sources of revenue to offset the loss of Amazon's tax contributions. For global businesses, this move signals a seismic shift. Amazon's departure will trigger a wave of competition among countries looking to attract foreign investment. Nations will now compete to offer attractive incentives, streamlined regulatory environments, and local talent pools to lure in multinational companies. As Amazon relocates its operations, countries in Europe and Asia will likely benefit from the influx of Amazon's jobs, investments, and technological expertise. As Amazon works to move its headquarters abroad, the company's logistics network will undergo a significant reconfiguration. New shipping channels, repurposed warehouses, and renegotiated supplier relationships will be key to ensuring Amazon's operations continue to run smoothly across the globe. This transition also presents an opportunity for Amazon to streamline its global supply chain, investing in new technologies and operational efficiencies that were previously hindered by tariff costs. Internally, Amazon is working to maintain morale among its employees and minimize disruptions during the transition. Employees who choose to relocate will receive generous relocation packages and support for adjusting to their new surroundings. For those who choose to stay, the company is offering career counseling services and working with local job markets to ensure employees can continue to find meaningful opportunities. As Amazon transitions to a new location, there are several challenges to consider, especially when it comes to adapting to local labor laws, tax policies, and cultural norms. Different countries have varying standards when it comes to worker protections, collective bargaining, and employment benefits. The company must ensure its compensation and benefits packages are competitive and aligned with its global mission, while respecting local regulations and norms. At the same time, Amazon is focusing on its long-term strategy by expanding its research and development initiatives and making new investments in automation and artificial intelligence. The company's vision for the future of retail and logistics includes autonomous vehicles, AI-driven inventory management, and enhanced supply chain optimization. While the U.S. remains a major market for Amazon, the company is looking to diversify its operations and expand into emerging markets, particularly in Asia and Europe. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more updates and content. We've got plenty more coming your way. For consumers, Amazon's move means faster access to products and services in new regions, but it also signals a shift in the broader retail landscape. As the company invests more in new technologies and logistics infrastructure, competitors may be forced to innovate more aggressively. Smaller businesses, particularly in the U.S., will need to adapt to this changing landscape, finding new ways to partner with e-commerce giants like Amazon or developing in-house logistics capabilities to compete on delivery times and cost. The move also prompts a broader conversation about corporate citizenship in a global economy. As companies like Amazon grow beyond the borders of a single country, their relationship with the communities they operate in becomes more complex. This globalized model of business is increasingly common, but it also raises questions about how companies measure their responsibility to their employees, customers, and the societies in which they operate. Amazon's decision to leave the U.S. is a reminder that global corporations are no longer bound by national borders when it comes to making strategic decisions. As Amazon settles into its new headquarters abroad, the U.S. faces the political and economic fallout of this major shift. Trade policies that prioritize short-term political gains over long-term economic sustainability could drive other companies to follow suit. The government must reevaluate its approach to trade and ensure that it creates an environment that supports businesses while maintaining strong global partnerships. Meanwhile, the global economy continues to adapt to these changes, with new trade alliances and supply chain dynamics emerging. Amazon's move is just one example of how multinational companies are recalibrating their operations in response to political and economic shifts. So what happens next? The evolution of Amazon's new headquarters abroad will shape the future of global commerce as more companies reassess their operations in the face of rising tariffs and political uncertainty. For consumers, the impact may be immediate, with changes to delivery times, product availability, and prices. For workers, it could mean more job opportunities in emerging markets, but also greater competition for positions in the U.S. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more updates. Also, let us know what you think about Amazon's move and its impact on the future of U.S. business in the comments below. Thank you for watching.